welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Let's fix that fucking camera angle and make that shit fucking square. Tonight we're going to talk about lag time. Jerry, what lag time? I'm glad that you asked that question. The lag time of the body. Jerry, what's the lag time of the body? I'm glad you asked again. A lot of the calories in, calories out guys, girls, whatever, crowd, whatever it is, their rules basically dictate as follows. The amount of calories that you burn off in a day must exceed what you take in to be in a caloric deficit in order for you to lose weight. Now, if that were a steadfast, true statement, on Monday, if you did cardio and took in your maintenance calories and you basically were, let's say, 200 calorie deficit, technically you'd lose a little weight. Tuesday, if you remove that cardio and were eating maintenance calories, you now should maintain your weight. So for the last, I guess, about 3 weeks now, I've been dieting. 16 pounds is what I've dropped in 3 weeks, which most people are going to say that's fucking impossible. I've done it time and time again. I've done it on here multiple times, so look through the videos. It's more than just possible. It's kind of average for what I do. Now, yesterday when I got up and I got on the scale, I was 188 pounds. Well, I was 191 the day before. So I literally dropped, or was that today? It was 186 this morning, 188 yesterday, and 191 the day before. So I went from 191 to 188. Now, at that point I said, look, my weight's dropping really fast. I'm not going to do cardio today. So I did not train, I didn't do cardio, and my calories were the exact same thing that I eat every other day. Same exact macros, everything. I woke up this morning at 186 pounds. I'm down 2 more pounds. Now, the calories in, calories out crowd would say that's impossible because you have to take in less calories, and if the day before you were in a caloric deficit, then today you should have been actually in a surplus or at maintenance if that's what you're eating at. I shouldn't have been able to lose weight, but I did. There is a lag time, and this just goes to show you about, it's not a calories in, calories out. It has to do with individual metabolism. In 24-hour metabolism, there's a lag time in the body. When you start doing something, usually the first week you start to see things kind of ramping up, but the first day you don't really. Second day you don't really. You start to see things a little bit, and then somebody will cheat on their diet maybe 2 weeks into their program and not see much of a difference. That's because that lag time is carrying over. That cheat meal, had you eaten it a couple of times, eventually would catch up to you. That lag time would shorten and disappear. It's the same thing with weight loss or weight gain. So if you're eating maintenance calories for 3 weeks and all of a sudden, you know, one day you go up in calories, I mean drastically up in calories, you're not going to see that much effect because your body still has a lag time. It's like putting your foot on the gas and just slamming on the gas, the car's taking off. When you take it off, the car slows down at a certain rate until it stops. It's the same thing when you start or stop something with your body. It's the same shit. So if you're dieting and your, you know, let's say your calorie expenditure was, 500 below maintenance. Now, the first day that you stop doing cardio and stop training, you may actually lose weight. The second day, you'll lose more or you'll stop losing weight. The third day, what's going to happen at that point? The body's going to continue adapting until it comes to a point where it's even. It's homeostasis. It becomes even. Calories in, calories out, maintenance, all this stuff. It'll literally just level out and adapt to where it can survive without much problem or without trying very hard. That's basically your body's whole gimmick. Your body's whole gimmick is your brain. Your brain is the most important thing in your entire body. And everything that we have on our body is geared towards keeping this alive and making this thing work as efficient as it can. The heart, the blood, the central nervous system, the skeletal system, everything is geared towards keeping this alive and gathering information to make this thing work better. Now, if you subtracted calories for several weeks at a time and then started adding calories in for several weeks at a time, you're going to notice again that lag time in the middle of that will take place where you just can't gain weight. Many people, myself included, after a competition, I'd say, that's it, I'm going on like a mass gaining thing. Man, for a good 3, 4, 5 days, I have a hard time gaining weight. I have an absolute hard time gaining a single pound. The scale will sometimes drop, even though I was eating a bunch of junk. For a good 3, 4 to 5 days, even up to a full week. I mean, there was 2013, I binged for probably a full week and my weight was still down to where it was before I started binging. I was eating McDonald's. I mean, my calories were way above what I was in some kind of serious deficit for that year. They were way above that and I still couldn't gain weight until my metabolism had kind of changed. So be aware, guys, you know, calories are a very small part of what happens and makes you change. Macros, I feel, are the biggest part. Hormonal manipulation through the food is a huge part. Training is a huge part. Cardio is a huge part. In knowing that these, quote unquote, these, I don't know what you want to call them, these lag times, we're just going to call them the lag times, can trick you into thinking that something is or is not working for your body when it really is, but you're not going to see the effects of it for a few days. BioStrengthTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostrength.com is a blog. It's a lag time bicep, and we're out.